Guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do some flip throughs of a few new books I picked up this month. Some of them you guys might have already seen, but some may be new to you depending on your coloring style and interests. So I wanted to start with the first one, which is Whimsical Dreams by Damita Victoria. I hope I said that right. Ignore my book, it got warped in the mail, so it's kind of like bent, but once I put it in my bookshelf it'll flatten all out, so I'm not worried about it. I don't do a ton of flip through videos, but it was one of the requests that I do some flip throughs, so I thought, you know what, why not? Alright, so here is the title page. And then we have our belongs to page, which has the same logo. Okay, and then it looks like on this page she has some coloring tips. Just letting you know she's printed on single-sided pages, each on its own black-backed page, which is always nice because I actually bought this for marker work, so my marker won't show from the page behind it. Always a good thing. You know, it still says put cardstock in between the pages. You'll want to do that no matter what, whether you're doing pencil or ink. It's just good practice because you can damage the tooth of the page behind it, but you could also transfer ink, like especially with these black backgrounds. See this here? The black will transfer onto the next page as you're coloring it in. So now they do tell you we provided double images. So this is kind of like Jade Summer. Part 1 is the first set of images. Part 2 is the second set. So just keep that in mind. These are doubled up on images. It's a thick book, but it's thick because you have two of the same. So I'm only going to go through part 1 because part 2 is literally the same pages. So let's start with the first one. This is on the cover, and it's super adorable. Like I said, I bought this for markers. I've been getting into Copics and whatnot. So that's the main reason I bought this. It's more cartoonish and definitely something you could do with markers a lot. But you could still do this with pencils and stuff too. Both would work. Alright, so we have this one. It's actually a pretty cute image. I love all the stuff in the window. Ooh, I like this one. All the butterflies and her little fairy wings. This one looks super fun. Imagine doing all that hair and some fun, funky colors. Trees and her fairy wings. And we have another garden. That's actually a pretty cute one too. And so far they're all really cute. And then sitting here by the little river. All these flowers would be really fun. Oh, it's like a little princess. It's pretty too though. This would be good if you want to practice stonework with pencils or marker, actually. We have our other one. This almost reminds me of a Hannah Lynn picture. Not the, I mean the face is obviously different, but the girl in the princess dress with the forest in the background. It's very Hannah Lynn like. We got our queen. Oh, this would be awesome for Easter. Actually, this is perfect for Easter. We got another fairy one in her little mystical fairy forest. This one's cute. Look at her boots there. That looks fun. A lot of gardening ones. If you've noticed already, there's a lot of, you know, themed pictures with gardens. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood. That'll be a fun one. You can see a little wolf in the background. We got a mermaid. This would be good to practice like a sunset with your markers, whether you're doing Copic or Ohuhu. And I might even do that, you know, do some of these pages as a tutorial with Ohuhu or my Copics. Oh, that looks like a really fun one. This would be fun in pencil or marker. This one too, this has a lot more elaborate like greenery work to do. Little sassy gal just sitting there. Oh, this one looks fun. She's got her fairy wings on her little swing with vines. That'd be a fun one to do. Oh, this is cute. It's kind of like a Victorian style, and it's hard to tell, but it looks like she's pushing a stroller, or I guess they would call them a pram is the right term. Lots of butterflies too, so some repeating themes. That one's really gorgeous. A lot of these have a lot of garden scenes. I mean, let's see, here's another garden scene. So, I mean, this would be great if you're practicing leaf combos with marker or pencil, just you have tons of practice. Now, this is Amazon Create Space paper for sure, so pencil-wise, the only pencils I find enjoyable to work on this paper are Black Widow and Prismacolor. Even my Artisas I don't like on this paper. If you want to use anything else, pencil-wise, I would scan and print it out. Alright, well that was it. The rest, yeah, we're on to part 2. So it's just repeating all of those same images. It's a pretty quick flip through. On the back, you kind of have a little preview. She does have a few books on Amazon, and like I said, the only reason I haven't bought any of her other books, by the way, this is my first. But the only reason I bought it was I was kind of curious and I was looking for something fun to do with markers. I'm actually going to buy some Chibi Girls and Kawaii books because those seem to be a lot more fun to do with markers as well, just because they have that like cartoony effect, and it's just a lot easier for me at least to do markers with a cartoon rather than realistic. But let me know if you guys own this book, if you've done any marker work with it. Tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see it. And then, yeah, I will leave a link in the description below in case you want to buy it. I can't remember. It was super cheap, though. It was definitely under $10. So it's a pretty affordable one. Just keep in mind, it's like a Jade Summer book. Almost exactly the same, honestly. Right down to the black backing and the Create Space paper. So thank you guys so much for watching this quick flip through video, and until next time, take care.